How much does it cost to actually start flipping medical commodities? What's up, guys? It's Felix from Giant Lifestyle, and a very common question that I get when people who are interested or intrigued by the business model of flipping medical commodities always ask is, how much do I need to actually get involved with the business model and actually start flipping? Because a lot of people say, okay, Felix, I take your training on how to start this business, how to get this business up and running, and how to actually bring the money in, but how much do I need to actually start buying the medical commodities and start flipping them? Do I need 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000? And when I tell you the answer, it's gonna blow you out of your chair. And that's why this business model is the best for somebody who is on a budget. It's the best for somebody who needs quick cash. If you haven't seen my recent video on my channel, I had a 16-year-old kid. A 16-year-old kid makes $1,700 profit in his first month. When I was 16, I was smoking weed and chasing girls. I wasn't doing a business. I didn't have a business. I didn't even know what the word entrepreneurship is. I never even heard about the word entrepreneurship. And the only thing that was in my mindset was I need to get my grades up so I can go to college and actually get in college. When I applied for colleges out of high school, I think I applied for 10 or 11, and I got denied by every single college. So props to my boy Jared, who's 16 and made $1,700 profit. But back to how much you actually need to get this business up and running, you can actually get started with $20. Now, let me explain. So before I explain that, let me explain the other businesses like Shopify, Amazon, affiliate marketing. All those businesses, to get started, you need a minimum of $500 to $2,500. Some people say you might need less, you might need more, but I'm telling you, you're gonna need money and you're gonna lose money. There's really no guarantee. Where with this business of flipping medical commodities, when you buy a specific box of medical commodities, you already know how much you're gonna resell it for. So when you buy, say, 4 boxes of O200, you know, for example, that those boxes sell for 70 to 75 to our guaranteed reseller. There's no putting some products in a store, adding some listings to your Amazon account, running affiliate offers only to find out that you spent $500, you made no profit, and now you're not only not making money, but you're losing money. The little bit of stash money that you have is gone. You hearing from all these people saying, oh, you can make so much money, and only to realize you might be able to make money over time, but what's a business that can get you paid today? I've heard so many stories before I even made a single video on the business model of flipping medical commodities. I know people personally who said, like, yo, when I started this business, I was about to lose my house. My mortgage payment was in 10 days, and in my first 10 days, I made $2,000. I was about to get evicted, and in my first couple of days, I made $500. Literally, life-changing scenarios about to strike you by lightning, and you start flipping medical commodities or diabetic supplies, and you could literally change your life at the snap of a finger. At the snap of a finger. What's going to get you paid quick? Is it Shopify? Is it Amazon? Is it e-commerce? I'm not saying those business models are bad. Is it phone flipping? It could be, but what do I know that you have a guaranteed safe investment? Because when you think about those other business models, it's a gamble. Somebody might stop in my Shopify store and buy my t-shirt for $19.99, and then I go pay that website $10.99, and I paid my Facebook ads $3.99 for the sale, and I keep $4.99. Listen, man, it costs $5 to fill. I just was riding my motorcycle. It costs $5 to fill the tank. What can you really do with $5? Think about if you cash out $500 in your first 2 days. Now, how does it work that you can actually get started flipping medical commodities for only 20 bucks? Once you acquire the information, and whether you let me show you the game or if you go out there and learn on your own. By the way, I've been doing this 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. I discovered it in 2015, but it took me like 5 months to realize that I was buying the wrong product and couldn't resell it and was making all these mistakes. If you learn from somebody who's done it, you're gonna be out the gate making money quickly. But say, for example, you buy a box that one of the boxes that we resell, that resells for 75. You know that it resells for 75. For 75. Say you only have $20 to your name. or $30 for your name, because that's a reasonable price that you would pay the client who has these commodities. You pay him 30, you flip that one box for 75. Now you have $75 to run with and start flipping. You take that 75, you go buy, I don't know, 3 more boxes, just say 2 more boxes. And you buy them for basically, you know, 35 a pop. Now you got 2 boxes, now you sell them each for 75 a pop. Now you got $1.50. So you keep flipping your way, minus the 3% PayPal fees, which is really like out of, you know, 70 or 150, it's like $1 or $2. You can start with 20 bucks and flip that to 70 or 75 or whatever brand you're buying, whatever variant you're buying, whatever it resells for. But even if you're buying a box that sells for 40 and you buy it for 10, you take 10, you buy it, you resell it for 40. You take that 40, you go buy 2 more units. You resell each of those for 60. So now you took 40, you bought 2 units that each sell for 60, now you got $1.20. You see how easy, if you literally got nothing, you could start flipping, and within a week, you could have $1,000. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm not saying it's easy, but it is easy. If anybody who, you know, does this, that watches my videos, you guys know how easy this business model is. Some days I make 500, some days I make 1,000, some days I make 2,000. Easy, man. I got 2 employees and my business is basically automated. I still manage it and, you know, make sure everything is like a well-oiled machine. But if you're looking for a business model that can get you paid with this week, if you're an action taker that can literally get you paid this week, and you only got maybe $300 or $400 to start flipping, and it's not a amount of money that you can risk, then the easiest business model. Go start a Shopify store and watch how much money Facebook takes from you, the Shopify store takes from you, and then watch them profit margins you make, man. I did Shopify because I was doing flipping medical commodities, making a shit ton of money. I said, you know what, let me find a stream of income that I can add. Because if I got 2 business models that are making me, you know, 10, 15 grand a month, I'll be golden. I invested all this money into it, and I actually partnered up with this girl in my city who was doing it, and we were caking, man. But let me tell you how much we were actually caking. We were making $25,000, $30,000 a month selling these women's sunglasses, pocketbooks, shit like that. But our profit margins, man, you would think we're doing this shit for free. Making 25, 30 grand a month with only 10, 25% profit margins at max. With this business model, flipping medical commodities, 50 to 70%, if not more. And you're dealing in volume and you're dealing in repeat customers. You can't match it to any other business model besides real estate. But real estate takes time. Obviously, the deals are humongous, but the deals take time. So that's how much it costs to actually get started flipping medical commodities. You can get questions, drop them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.